course. Since November 2014, I've been pastor of Elkhart Christian Church. So my placement is my job, and I live in the parsonage next door. This little church is in rural Iowa. Behind the church is a field which is sown alternate years with soy or corn. The town has around 500 living units, about 700 or just over inhabitants, including 2 African American families, one of which comes to our church. We decided to go open and affirming last summer, and when you look around this town, it looks wealthy, white, and middle class at the very least. During this year I've been reminded there are places where African Americans and Caucasian people can't walk safely on the streets. That's not here. I've also been reminded there are places where the poor need a great deal of help. And that's not here either, or so we thought. While we were looking at socio-economic inequality, 2 local ladies came to tell me that 15 families in this community needed help to provide a full Thanksgiving meal. By Christmas we were helping 22 families. So we set up this community food pantry. This is a small church in a small, rural, white community, and I'm conceivably the most un-American person that anyone will meet in this community any time. Through this year, writings about Ferguson, through looking at different religions from Stephen Prothero, through an offbeat look at the way we worship, with Barbara Brown Taylor, I've been reminded that this is not the only style of worship. This is not the only church or faith community. And this is not the only way a faith community might work. Each Sunday, somewhere between 50 and 80 people come into this building, and it's my job to help them become the faith community that they have the potential to be. This course, if it's taught me anything, has shown me a wider world and more opportunities to serve God, to be a better rounded and better educated leader, in order that I might help this community move forward. I've learned from other students there are alternate ways to handle the many different situations that occur. And I've been very fortunate to have the support of a mentor. I've been able to stretch myself as a pastor in areas of caregiving, in styles of worship, and especially visitation under his tutelage. In fact, the mentorship's been so successful that my mentor and I plan to continue weekly meetings after the course is finished. This brings me to the biggest difference between my position and most of you. I'll be continuing here as I move forward with my studies, so I have the opportunity to put those studies into practice in this church. I want to express my thanks to our professor, TA, and to the authors we've read during this course, but most of all to the other students whose contributions have given me food for thought, have given me sometimes food for sermons and ideas for this congregation. Thank you all.